Welcome back, everybody. You just caught me having a conversation with two doctors here, and of course, the conversation would be one that is very well. So this is the Now Morning Show right here on TTT. We're also on Talk City 91.1 FM and streaming live at the TTT live online page. Yes, I'm so accustomed to saying it. We also have our new home, which is the Now Morning Show Facebook page, where we are streaming live. If you don't get your notifications on the TTT live online page, that's because we have migrated. So you need to like, follow, and share that page to ensure that you are updated and can catch us every time we come on every morning, well, Monday to Friday, 6 to 8 a.m. Now, back to the conversation with UTT, and with me this morning is Dr. Nadine Sangster, who is the Assistant Professor of Design and Manufacturing Engineering Unit at UTT. With me as well is Dr. Natalie Pasadi, who is also an Assistant Professor, Design and Manufacturing Engineering Unit of UTT. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
So we're chatting robotics this morning. I'm excited because we were just speaking about a film which, showcases the disparity between older beliefs of, certain ways and keeping away from technology. Now we are jumping forward into the robotic age, which is quickly expanding and flourishing. And you're here to talk to us about a challenge.
Right, and we're so excited to be here this morning to talk about a robotics challenge. And part of the excitement is that we really want to see STEM studies, which is, science, technology, engineering, and math. We want to see those type of studies, especially at UTT, go forward. And as a nation, we think that it is absolutely important for us to use these types of studies to promote design.
Right.
Yeah, so robotics is one of the very exciting ways we think we can do this. Everybody's excited when they hear about a robot, whether it's humanoid, whether it's, a robot is so exciting.
I know ever since I was a little boy, and for Christmas, my parent, I opened this thing and there was a robot, a toy robot,
yes,
in inverted commas,
yes,
and stuff. But now we have actual functional robots, and to know that UTT doctor is doing this challenge to for the students, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit more about the challenge. How do students get involved and what they have to do?
Right, so the challenge is very specific. What we want to do is we want not just students, but we want teams of 5 to actually design and build a quadruped or hexapod robot, which basically is a 4-legged or 6-legged robot that will take part in an obstacle course race. Right, so that's what we want. And it's not just students. We are targeting secondary school students, but we really want the challenge itself is open to all nationals of Trinidad and Tobago, as well as across the Caribbean. The only specification is that the persons must be over 14 years of age, right? So what we're trying to get people excited about robots, and particularly because we're looking at STEM, we want to encourage the girls.
Right.
Because this is the new trend. Women in STEM is now very, very important. And even in our department, we are actually the only females in our department of about 12 persons. So, so we appreciate how important women in STEM is, and we actually want to encourage the girls to come out for this particular challenge.
Yeah, definitely. It's not a boys' game.
No,
no, we're leading by example.
Yeah, that's right. And women have been shown to do better academically than men. For a number of different fields. No, it's proven.
It's proven, exactly.
Yes. So why not have, promote and encourage more and more women to get involved in these things as well?
Of course.
Absolutely.
So the challenge, how do teams get involved? How do they register?
Right. So I'll give you 2 dates. So the date of the actual challenge is scheduled for Saturday, 24th October 2020. This will be at one of our UTT campuses. And what we want to do is we actually intend to host a launch of the challenge, which will be in February. This will be on Wednesday, 12 February 2020, from 10 to 12. And we have specifically invited secondary school students because we know that STEM actually begins at at ECCE, but we know that it's at this point from forms 3 to 6 where they actually stream into their various subject areas. So we're going to actually begin the registration process at the launch. So when we invite everyone there, we're going to start the registration process there, and then we're going to have a page off of our website where they can register online, and that process will go on for 1 or 2 months.
Right.
Yes.
From when do we start? February. From February until maybe April or so.
And then in June, around June, what we intend to do is provide some training, guidelines, etc. So we're going to have some mentors for the teams, and those are going to come from our staff and students who've already designed lots of these robots.
Right.
So they're going to work with the teams, you know, drum up some excitement, get them in on the little nitty-gritty things that they need to look after.
Okay, excellent. And just before we close off, if people wanted more information, what number do they contact?
Right, so we actually have an Instagram page which we
Awesome.
invite where we will invite persons. Yes, we're very tech forward. Where we will invite persons to visit and follow, and it's UTT Design.
UTT Design, just straight UTT
Just straight
Design.
UTT Design, and they'll get all the information they need there because we have all the information on the flyer and everything on that site.
Excellent. Well, and again, in this tech-savvy time, that's one of the best ways in which to you know, quickly get information and
Yes,
stuff,
absolutely.
such as IG. So I want to thank you both for joining me this morning, Dr. Nadine Sangster, Assistant Professor, Design and Manufacturing Engineering Unit, as well as Dr. Natalie Persadi, of the same designation, Assistant Professor, Design and Manufacturing Engineering Unit of University of Trinidad and Tobago.